Welcome to Heavy Metal Monday. Hey, it's Mike Capillion coming here live from Varsity House Gym. Welcome back to another edition of Heavy Metal Monday. Today I'm here with our in-house nutritionist, Simone. Simone has been here for the past year. She's been our in-house nutritionist. She's also been running Snap Fit on Monday and Friday. She has had a great following, and previously she was on one of Coach Dan's Jailhouse Fridays, where Coach Dan wound up really giving her a hard time, giving her the split squat Bulgarian test, and that was definitely rough. So today, she's here with me to help me out today. Today will not be that hard, shouldn't be as bad, but I'm gonna show you an exercise, an abdominal exercise I've been doing a lot with my athletes, and a lot of them with my teams. And the reason why I've been doing this a lot with my teams is because it's a really fun drill to bring everybody up on and have kind of like the guys cheering each other on. And it's a real simple drill. It's gonna be just a regular plank series. And we're gonna do a side plank on the right side, a side plank on the left side, and then a regular plank. But the whole idea is you cannot go down during your transition. So when you go from the right side holding and transition to the left side and then transition to a regular, you can't go down, you can't take a knee, you can't drop to the thigh, you can't do any of that. You have to stay up. All right, and everybody has to get set before the next time starts for the next round. So it's really fun. The guys get all on each other, and if you go down, one person goes down, we all have to go back the 20 seconds back. So it's kind of fun. Yes, it's simple. Yes, it's planks, but simple stuff sometimes is what you have to get back to when it comes to training. Doing abdominal work, there are so many special this, special that, do this, do that, but you got to do what works. And you know, simple stuff like a plank series, if it's done correctly, doing planks I think are really good. Done bad with the hips sinking in or hips too high, or you're behind your fist when you're doing a regular, then it can get real sloppy. But as long as they're done right and you're really cueing it up good and you're getting your team up, and it's just a cool team drill to do. So here, Simone's gonna help me out. She's gonna take it, I'm gonna take her through the drill. I'm gonna make it a little bit harder for Simone. Usually with my teams, you know, I got a bunch of, a lot of high school football players, a lot of high school athletes, and they sometimes have a hard time doing this. Some of them a little bit bigger, so they have a hard time holding themselves up. So I usually do 20 seconds for each one, and they have to complete 2 total rounds without going down to the ground. So that's 2 minutes of work. Here I'm gonna do 30 seconds with each round for Simone. That's 3 minutes of work. She's pretty strong, and I think she can handle it, so we're gonna get to it. And make sure you stay tuned at the end of my show for my 8th song of my top 10 best songs I think are the top 10 best songs ever written. Okay guys, let's do it. Okay guys, so before we get started with our drill that Simone's gonna help me out here, she got mad at me because earlier in the show I said she's been here for 1 year. It's been 2 years, so I'm sorry, Simone.
I just wanted to correct.
I'm sorry. Okay, so it's been 2 years, but she's been our in-house nutritionist for about a year now, and she's been doing great with that. So here what we're gonna do, okay, we're gonna do our plank series. We're gonna get Simone, she's gonna get set on her right side, okay? So let's get set, Simone, on your right side. Oh yeah, face the camera for me, okay? Let's start with your left side then, it's fine, okay? It's okay. Okay, so she's gonna start left. We're gonna go 30 seconds, and then she's gonna rotate to her right, and then she's gonna rotate to a full one. Okay, ready, set, and up. Good. Another hand is on your hip, and it's just very simple. Okay. Now, Simone does a good job of keeping her body aligned. Okay. A lot of the kids and a lot of your athletes that you deal with, they're probably gonna have a hard time. So just make sure you're correcting them. Little things to look for are the feet, okay? Are the feet on top of each other? Sometimes I see kids, one foot's going that way, one foot's going that way. They don't know what to do with their other hand, all right? Make sure their body weight is over the elbow. They got a straight arm, their wrist is aligned with their forearm, and the other hand is on their hip. Now she's gonna rotate now to the right. So okay, rotate to the right without going to the ground, good, good. And then we're gonna get set and start 30 seconds, okay? So the key thing is, guys, the constant cue. Make sure you're constantly cueing your athletes. Ten seconds here, then we're gonna go to a full plank. Okay, full plank without going to the ground, chin over your fist. Full plank and begin. Good. That's it. So, and the key thing is here, guys, when we do a full plank, I'm sometimes weary about doing planks all the time because some people can't handle planks. And if you're not cueing it right, it's important that you understand that one, the hips can't be sinking in too much towards the ground, okay? The back can't be hyperextended, and the hips can't be too high. You gotta have a flat back, and the chin has to be directly over your fist. Okay, now back to the right or left, back to the left. Okay, there you go. Good. Perfect. So she's doing a great job. This is gonna be about 3 minutes of total work without going down to the ground. How we feeling? Good?
Yep.
10 seconds, and we'll go to the right. Good, to the right. That's it. 10 seconds. Now I don't have to do too much cueing for Simone. She's got the idea down. She does it with really good technique, so I don't have to cue too much. Okay, last 30 seconds, regular plank. Good, so that's it, last 30 seconds. But I'm telling you, for your junior athletes, for your teams, your football players, this is a tough drill. You will start seeing them start shaking, and you'll start seeing some of the kids wanting to go down, and then the other members of the team start getting on them. And it's just a cool way to bring everyone together, cheer each other on. And it's just something cool to finish off a hard workout, kind of cool them down with something fun. Remember, you got to keep it fun for your athletes as well, guys. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and time. That's it. Thanks, Simone. Good job, okay? So, guys, so that right there, okay, is what I call the Plank Series Challenge, okay? Try it out with your teams, try it out with your large groups. It's a lot of fun. Simone did a great job. She's very strong. You know, she handles those exercises very well, so I don't have to do too much cueing. Okay, guys, so make sure you try those out with your teams. Now it's on to my heavy metal song of the week. Toss the horns up, Simone. There you go. Okay, guys, so for my heavy metal song this week, this is a song that we've seen in previous weeks. Now, we're in the process of doing my top 10. Part of it is some of my top 10 favorite songs, but I'm trying to do what I think is the top 10 best ever written songs, slash from classic rock to heavy metal. And this is a song that we saw earlier on one of the heavy metal episodes, but I didn't really realize I was going to do this 10 song countdown. But this song has to be on the top 10. It is one of my all-time favorite songs, and it's a song called Rooster by Alice in Chains. We saw this song a while ago. If anybody has been watching this show, you guys know, if you've been a fan of the show, how big of a fan I am of Alice in Chains and what I feel about them and how I feel about them now, okay? A lot of people have a lot of opinions about Alice in Chains and how they are now and the albums they've made in the last several years after Lane Staley's unfortunate passing. There are Alice in Chains fans that are huge Lane Staley fans that really don't follow Alice in Chains anymore because of his untimely death. And now, you have a new lead singer, but Jerry Cantrell, the lead guitar player who did tons of vocals on all the old stuff, is really the man behind writing a lot of the stuff now. And if you like Alice in Chains and of old stuff, then Jerry Cantrell put a huge part in all that stuff. So I really enjoy their new stuff, especially Black Is Way to Blue, Devil Put Dinosaurs Here. I really enjoy those two albums a lot. So I'm an Alice in Chains fan through and through. Rooster is an unmatched song. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard. And if you have not had an opportunity and you're a fan of metal and a fan of some of that grunge and old school early 90s type rock, and you don't know this song, well, then you have to find this song. You have to find this band out and really follow Alice in Chains from all their old stuff to their no stuff. You really enjoy it. And just before we leave here, I just want to say I bought new album by Megadeth, and I know there's a lot of big Megadeth heads out there, but the new album Dystopia is really awesome. I really want to check it out, really, because of Chris Adler. He's one of my favorite drummers right now, and he's obviously from Lamb of God, and Lamb of God's, obviously we talk a lot about Lamb of God, how they're one of my all-time favorite bands, so I really want to check it out, and it's a really cool album. It's called Dystopia. It's the new album by Megadeth. Really kick-ass type album. So if you have an opportunity to check that album out, definitely check that out. Check out the song Rooster. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my exercise today, the Plank Series. Try that out with all of your teams, with your large groups. You will be satisfied with the results that you will get with the guys, you know, cheering each other on, or females cheering each other on. Okay. Thanks for checking in today. Make sure you check in again next week. I'm continuing my top 10. It'll be number 9 next week. We got 2 more songs left. I'm saving the best one for last. Okay, guys. So once again, thank you. If you have any questions for me, please give them to me as soon as you can. Make sure you check us out here at varsityhousegym.com, and I'll see you guys all next week. And make sure also too, you have a happy 4th of July. Today is 4th of July, so make sure if you're out there, barbecue, be safe, and have a good time, and I'll see you guys all next week. And until then, stay heavy.